Hey guys, this is Neca Godzilla here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Neca Godzilla 2003. So, I got this guy at Target for like $25, and it's actually not a bad price. Like when I went to Target that day, I tried to look for 1989 Godzilla, but they didn't have him, so instead I just got 2003. Alright, first we're going to take a look at the box. So, here's the front of the box. Right here shows the Godzilla Tokyo SOS poster. Here's the front of the box. Here's the side of the box. And the other side's the same. And here's the back. And on the back it says, right here it shows the promotional pictures of the figure, Godzilla Tokyo SOS. And right here it says, Godzilla awakens at the bottom of the sea 1 year after surviving a vicious battle against Neca Godzilla. Now bearing an enormous scar from the battle, Godzilla makes landfall again, as Neca Godzilla is prepared to defend Japan once more. Mothra and the Shabjin, I don't know how to say, appears offer a vital clue to the reason why Godzilla continues to attack. Now the government must make a crucial decision, follow the Shabjin's order, or battle both Mothra and Godzilla. So, and then when you open it, and then here's the top of the box, and then when you open right here, you can see the figure inside, and you can see the picture of the figure right here. Yeah, so now let's get started with the review. Now we have him out of the box. And now let's take a look at his detail. So, if you look at the head sculpt actually looks really good. Yeah, I mean, it really captures the design very well, or the suit. So, and for paint job, however, the eyes are painted like a bright yellow. And then right here, it seems like he doesn't have any derp eyes, which is good. Yeah, no derp eyes. And then right here, you can see that the teeth are painted like a brightish bone color. Yeah, they're like a bone yellow color. And then the mouth is painted like a Tuscan red. Yep. And for pretty much the whole body, he has kind of like this gray dry brushing. And it really brings out the detail. I really like how Neca made this figure. And over here, we have like the chest, and as you can see here, Godzilla has the scar, which I mean he does have it in the movie because in Godzilla against Neca Godzilla, basically he got this scar when he was in the fight with Kiryu. And then we have the arms. Yep, the arm sculpt is pretty good. And then the nails are painted like this this bone color, and then it has like some shading, and it looks good. And then right here, moving down to the bottom, we have the legs. Now the sculpt of the legs actually look really good. They look pretty good. And then we have the feet, and the feet actually look pretty accurate. Yeah, and then the paint job on the nails are pretty good. And then we can see a bit of more of a gray dry brushing. So, and then we have the dorsal plates. Now, I just love the sculpt of these dorsal plates. Like, the dorsal plates look really good. And the paint job, however, is also really good. Because they did, like, some light gray dry brushing. And it helps bring out the details. And then finally, we have his tail. Now, I'm not going to lie. The tail right here actually looks really good. I just like the way how Neca made the tail. Like, it's long, it's super long, and this is probably the longest tail that they've made for a Neca Godzilla figure. Yeah, I'm actually really impressed with the tail as well. So, the overall detail on this figure is actually really good. For articulation, so apparently Godzilla's articulation is going to be a little bit more different from the other Neca figures. So, you have the jaw, which is on a hinge. And then the head is on a ball joint. Yeah, so, and then one good thing is that you can actually get him to look up. Yeah, it's actually really cool. And then the neck right here is on a ball joint. Yeah, and then the only problem is that it's basically the whole neck is on a ball joint. So I understand why they did that, because if you had like arm articulation right here, then the ball joint's gonna be small and it's gonna pop off. Yeah, so we do get a little bit of range of articulation, and then the elbows or the arms are in ball joints, and then the elbows are on swivels and hinges, and the wrists are on hinges, and so is the claws. And then the waist is on a ball joint, so you can get them to look down, or you can get them to look up, which I usually pose them. Yep. And then the legs are on ball joints. The knees are on hinges, and the ankles are on ball joints. And finally, we have his tail. And his tail is on a lot of ball joints. Yeah, I'm really proud about how NECA made the tail really articulated. Yeah, like you can get them to different poses. Yeah, and one cool thing is that with the tail, you can actually get the tail to move like this far, like right here. And I actually really like how they did the articulation for the tail. Like it's on a lot of ball joints. But unfortunately, we have this bendy wire right here. Yeah, I know. I understand why they put a bendy wire, is because if they put another ball joint in there, then it's pretty much gonna pop off. Yeah, but be careful though, because you don't want to bend it too hard, because it'll break the bendy wire. Yeah, so I mean, I thought we were over the bendy wires, but I mean, it's fine. So the overall articulation for this figure, it's actually really good. So that was all for articulation. Now, if you want to know how tall this figure is, Godzilla is about 7 inches tall. Yep, and he's also taller than the NECA Godzilla 1964 and the 1962. Like, not taller than, but a little bit taller. So, let's go on with the size comparisons. Here he is compared next to the NECA Godzilla 1962 and 1964. And here he is compared next to the NECA Godzilla 1984 and Godzilla 2019. If you don't know, I actually customized my NECA Godzilla 2019. And last but not least, here he is sized up with the Bandai Movie Monster Series Heavy Arms Kiryu and Mothra Larva 2003. Now, I'm going to be honest, not going to lie, they actually go perfect together. I mean, Kiryu's not size accurate with the NECA Godzilla 2003, because, you know, Kiryu's supposed to be a little bit taller, but I mean, they still go perfect together. I mean, look at the Mothra Larva. I think Mothra Larva actually scales up with 2003 better as well. So, that was all for size comparisons. Overall, my thoughts on this figure, I think this figure's actually really good. This is actually probably the best NECA figure that they have made so far. Like, look at it. I mean, it has a really good sculpt, has a really good paint job, and it has a really good articulation. And it actually fits well with the Bandai Mothra Larva and the Mothra Imago as well. So overall, this figure is just amazing. Yeah, and I recommend you guys picking this guy up at your local Target, or you can pick it up at Big Bad Toy Store for like $24. So, yeah guys, hope you enjoyed this review. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.